It's mid-April, Minnesota, 2014. Backyard, the new greenhouse. Today I'll be installing the Velcro. For the door. It will go here. And some extra will go here on the wall. An unblocking mechanism outside the greenhouse. Temperature. High of 41. 37, 41, 44. Some warm patch. 39. Inside the greenhouse. 39. 43. So it's just a tiny bit warmer. I've been inside already to water these plants, so I have opened the door. It was very windy this morning, about 30 miles per hour. Sustained winds. Now it's calmed down, and the sun hasn't shined all day. Outside it's a little cold. You can feel it from the wind, but in here I'm warm. And the temperature 42, 40, 42, 44. In the middle it's usually the warmest. It's interesting. There, that's the greenhouse on the inside. Some of the mechanisms that are holding it up. I have been giving these plants, these are kale plants, rainwater. I also was able to collect condensation off the walls. Extra water. This came off the ground before I even started watering here. See how windy it is? Still windy today. But I can feel the warmth of the sun standing in here, even though the sun is not shining. So the reason I'm filming is I tilled this a couple times before I built the greenhouse, and then I left this area. I haven't watered, and I came in today to plant some seeds, and I found some plants, of course, growing. We have this. And that. And this thing here looks like a dandelion of some sort. And here's another one of these three-leaved ones. Might be clover, but it's missing the lines in the middle. It's me here starting to till. So I will till this, and then I am going to plant other perennials and herbs. My goal is to plant things that will act as weeds. So despite being inside the greenhouse, I'm actually not anti-weeds. Many of these are edible. I plan to learn what these are and then see if I can eat them. Of course, dandelion and sorrel and thistle and all these regular weeds that I see outside will be in here as well. And this used to be under gravel for 5+ years. and I just removed the gravel, and then this started to grow. I will be planting potentially mint, sage, sorrel, lamb's quarters, and maybe even transplant a couple dandelions to use as lettuce greens. I will also be hanging some plants up here from the top. This is perfect for hanging. This lamp here, that's 8 feet long from here, from corner to corner. So I will be having a couple tomato plants, at least one, and one strawberry plant, wild strawberry. Potentially, I would like to transplant a strawberry into the ground, maybe inside here, maybe outside the greenhouse. And it will be like a weed, it will spread, but that's easy food. Grows by itself, doesn't even need watering, and it's very nutritious because it is a wild plant. So, building myself a ramp, place to walk. Let's go outside. Told you it's windy. Here's the greenhouse. The door is open. There's some snow from a few days ago. And this is the outside of the greenhouse. It might become a greenhouse in the future if I decide to extend on the greenhouse. I don't have to. This is a blueberry plant with its own greenhouse. Look at the condensation. And I know that it's warm inside. I put my hand inside this morning and it was warmer on the outside. And the sun hasn't shined to me. You can see. So here's the rest of the gravel area. Mess. You can see that a lot of plants have been growing on the gravel. This might be creeping Charlie, ground ivy, or the wild garden mustard. I will be removing all this gravel and transplanting more wild plants in here, or just wait for them to grow on their own and then eat them. Holding up very well. It's been very windy tonight, last night, this morning, and last week. I've been using all these bricks and wood pieces to hold the door in its place to keep it warmer on the inside, because it has been dipping below freezing for, well, it has always, ever since I built the greenhouse. Thanks for watching.